They said it would never happen, that the world had moved on. But now, in 2025, Donald J. Trump is back in the White House, this time with a vengeance and with a vision. But this isn't the same administration as before. This time, he's brought in an entirely different weapon, Elon Musk, and not as an outside influencer, but as a government insider. Handpicked to lead the newly created Department of Government Efficiency, or DOGE, Musk now holds more direct influence over federal infrastructure and emerging technologies than any private citizen in U.S. history. And while the media focuses on the chaos of tariffs and international diplomacy, a much quieter but far more dangerous movement is unfolding behind the scenes. DOGE was framed as a streamlined innovation engine, designed to cut red tape and modernize outdated systems. But insiders say it's become something else entirely. According to leaks from multiple federal employees, DOGE has deployed proprietary AI systems capable of monitoring internal communications across government agencies. Ostensibly, it's for efficiency tracking, but sources claim the tech is being used to flag and report employees who express anti-Trump views or question DOGE initiatives. In other words, artificial intelligence is no longer a neutral tool. It's now a political weapon operating from within the government itself. At the center of this transformation stands Elon Musk. Once considered a rogue entrepreneur, Musk now occupies a government position with unprecedented access to data, decision-making, and defense contracts. He's not just advising the president. He's executing policy through code, algorithms, and machine learning models. And while his fans see him as a genius disruptor, others are starting to ask a terrifying question. What happens when the lines between tech leadership and political power vanish? We're already seeing some of the consequences. Tesla's stock took a nosedive following the announcement of steep new tariffs and public backlash over Musk's role in DOGE. Investors are nervous. Critics claim that Musk's obsession with control and loyalty has seeped into Tesla's operations. Some board members have even called for his resignation. But for Musk, the financial hit may be worth it, because DOGE has given him something far more valuable than money, federal authority over AI development. This is where it gets even darker. As the head of DOGE, Musk has initiated a massive expansion of AI infrastructure under the label civic optimization. These AI models are said to analyze government efficiency, but documents suggest they are also scraping social media, internal Slack channels, and even federal training platforms to identify ideological leanings. In essence, Musk has created a loyalty index, and it's powered not by human judgment but by algorithms that evolve faster than we can track. What's more, several tech watchdog groups have raised concerns that Musk is using xAI, his private AI company, to funnel research and development back into DOGE projects. If true, this would blur the line between state and private enterprise in a way that could permanently destabilize public trust. And if the same AI models used to power Twitter recommendations, Tesla's self-driving systems, and Grok chatbots are now being used to enforce ideological compliance inside the federal government, we may be entering a new era of digitally enforced governance. Donald Trump, for his part, remains quiet about the specifics. In public speeches, he praises Musk as the smartest man alive and says, "DOGE will make government great again." But in private, sources close to the Oval Office suggest Trump sees Musk's technology as the key to securing long-term political dominance. With AI-generated narratives, sentiment analysis, and predictive behavioral models, it's no longer about convincing people. It's about designing the environment in which decisions are made. That's not persuasion, it's programming. And then there's the theory no one wants to talk about. What if this was the plan all along? What if Musk's public feud with the Biden administration, his exit from OpenAI, and even his Twitter acquisition were all steps toward embedding himself in the center of American power? By leading DOGE, Musk now has a seat at the table for every AI policy decision, defense tech rollout, and cybersecurity directive. And unlike traditional politicians, he doesn't answer to voters. He answers to code, to outcomes, and perhaps most dangerously, to himself. Some have tried to push back. A bipartisan group in Congress attempted to launch an investigation into DOGE's use of AI surveillance tools, but the proposal was quietly buried in committee. Whistleblowers are afraid to speak publicly. And every time a report surfaces, it's dismissed as fake news or deep state hysteria. In a digital age, truth is slippery, especially when those who control the algorithms also control the flow of information. The terrifying part is how quickly all of this happened. Just 2 years ago, Musk was warning the world about the dangers of unregulated AI. Now, he's deploying it inside the government with almost no public oversight. And Trump, who once called Musk a little off the rails, now relies on him as a central figure in his administration. Together they have formed a partnership unlike anything we've seen before, a convergence of wealth, technology, and power that answers to no one. And while the public focuses on social media drama, the real revolution is happening behind closed doors, in data centers and machine learning labs funded by your tax dollars. The systems being developed now won't just manage resources, they'll manage people, beliefs, behavior, perception. And once they're turned on, there may be no turning them off. So the next time you see a perfectly timed headline, a viral tweet, or a chatbot pushing a certain narrative, ask yourself, is this information or is it influence? And who benefits from me believing this? Because the deal between Trump and Musk is no longer theory, it's policy, and it's already shaping the world around